My son told me not to come to his wedding. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I just smiled. He didn't know what that smile meant.
He didn't know the house was mine. I didn't argue. I didn't cry in front of him. I just said, "All right," and ended the call. He had no idea what that word really meant. That evening, I knocked on the door of the house they were living in, the house they believed was theirs, and I finally told the truth. My name is Evelyn Carter. I'm 64 years old. I raised my son Daniel alone after his father died in a construction accident when Daniel was 8. No inheritance, no safety net, just me, a second-hand car, and a library job that barely paid the bills. I never remarried. Every spare dollar went into Daniel's future, college, emergency funds, and eventually this house, a quiet 2-story home outside Columbus, Ohio. I bought it 14 years ago, my name alone on the deed. I planned to grow old here. Daniel met Lauren 3 years ago. At first, she was polite. Short smiles, short conversations. Then she moved in. That's when things changed. She stopped acknowledging me in my own kitchen, started calling my furniture dated, asked Daniel why I was always around. They lived upstairs, separate entrance. I gave them privacy. What I didn't give them was ownership. But Lauren acted like she had it. She rearranged the living room while I was at work, threw out my late husband's armchair, stopped contributing to groceries. When I gently asked about rent, Daniel snapped, "Why are you acting like a landlord? We're family." That word, family. 3 weeks before their wedding, I heard everything. The upstairs window was open. Lauren said, "She's not leaving on her own. You know that, right?" Daniel sighed. "After the wedding, we'll deal with it." "Deal with it how?" she asked. "Because I'm not starting my marriage with your mother hovering over us." That night, my son sent the message, "Don't come to the wedding. Lauren doesn't want you there." That's when I understood. They weren't planning a future with me in it. They were planning one without me. I didn't confront them emotionally. I did something smarter. I checked my documents, the deed, the insurance, the tax records. Everything was in my name. Then I called an old friend, Janice, a property attorney. She didn't sugarcoat it. They're tenants at will, 30 days notice. After that, eviction. I slept very little that night, but I was calm. The next evening, I climbed the stairs and knocked. Lauren opened the door first. "What is it now?" Daniel stood behind her. "This isn't about the wedding," I said. "This is legal." I handed Daniel the envelope. He read it once, then again. His face drained of color. "You're kicking us out?" "I'm reclaiming my home." Lauren exploded. "You manipulative old woman." Daniel raised his voice. "Mom, you're ruining our lives." "No," I said. "You did that yourselves." What followed was ugly. Blocked driveway, screaming matches, late-night pounding on my door. I documented everything. I installed cameras, and when Lauren scratched my car out of spite, I filed a police report. That's when panic set in. Daniel tried apologizing. Lauren tried threatening. Then came the lie. "She's pregnant," Daniel said quietly one night. "We can't move right now." I didn't argue. I simply said, 30 days. 2 weeks later, I heard crashing upstairs. Walls, wood. I called the police. They escorted me inside. My shelves were ripped out, floors gouged, wires hanging loose. Lauren didn't deny it. If we can't have it, neither can you. That sentence changed everything. I pressed charges. Emergency eviction. The sheriff removed them 48 hours later. Lauren screamed the entire time. Daniel didn't say a word. 2 days after what should have been their wedding, I received an email from Daniel. Lauren was never pregnant. She admitted it. She had planned to blame me for everything. He left her, moved out, apologized. I didn't respond immediately. Some wounds don't close on command. 6 months later, my house is quiet again, repaired, peaceful. Daniel and I speak once a month, slowly, carefully. Trust doesn't return all at once, but dignity, that I kept. If you're listening to this story and someone is trying to erase you from your own life, remember this: being kind doesn't mean being powerless, and protecting yourself is not betrayal, it's survival.